Okay, when you think about doing a remodel or a new construction and you're thinking about doing contemporary, I got to tell you, you couldn't look for a better environment than in Snowmass right now. So this one sold before it was finished. It sold for 7.75 million. Give you an idea here, it's 6,800 square feet. Um, I mean, it sold under construction, so sold before it was finished. So it's bigger, obviously, $7.75 million. It is close to the ski area, but I wanted to give you an idea. But this is a lot like the finishes we'll be doing. Your dry stacks, your clean lines, okay? Just some nice stonework, floor to ceiling windows, vaulted ceilings. You can see the Brio finish here. That's exactly what we use. Brio finishes, really take in the views, really vault, have that open concept design, lots of ambient lighting areas like here. You can't tell, but that's what they do. We do a drop ceiling. You do ambient lighting. You have your kicks instead of base boards, so you have ambient lighting there, which they don't have here. And then you have your, you know, elevation changes to give some contrast and depth to your floor area, your living area, your habitation. There again, lots of lighting. You can see the reflection in your polished walls, which is your Brio. Lots of windows, lots of light. We have even more windows and more floor to ceiling. Contrasting your vertical, your horizontal finishes on the exterior. There again, lots of stone. Okay, so that'll give you an idea. That's 7.75, 6,800 square feet, so it's a little bigger than ours. Here's the next one. This is another contemporary. Obviously very hot in this area, as can be confirmed by Christine, and Eric, who are experts in-house appraising and brokering in the area. There again, dry stack, lots of grays, clean lines, floor to ceiling windows, just really accenting, everything to a contemporary feel. And then, of course, here you have barnwood accents to bring a little bit of that rustic into that modern contemporary. That's really what I like. We'll be doing some of that in our subject property as well. Real light and bright. Love what they did with this. High ceilings, there again using the barnwood. So a lot like our finishes, so very similar. That one sold for 6.75 million. It is 5,100 square feet on 0.81 of an acre. So you tell me, are we doing the right thing? You bet we are. Let's go down here to Edgewater. This one sold for 4.67. It was a remodel, but it's on the slopes. It's a little smaller, but look at that. Contemporary again. I think it was built in the 70s. You can see the 70s there, but still popular. Made the transition. You can see the on-top mount sink here. I mean, and this sold for, and the details on this, 4,700 square feet, but it is ski in, ski out, and that sold for 4.67. Here's another one, Stellar. So this one has contemporary, there again, built in the 70s, remodeled, did a nice job. Little bit dated still for me, 4.6 million square footage, 5,100 square feet. Here's another one, okay, there again, contemporary, contemporary, contemporary. So this one, same thing, dry stack, a lot of grays, a lot of lines, real clean, open area, design floor plan. Here's another one, 4.5 million. Let's get the detail on this. So this is the only one that's not really contemporary, 5,500 square feet, so the same size as ours, smaller acreage on the lot. It's about half the size. Let's show you some pictures, but this is one of the different styles that's pretty popular, and it's kind of like the mountain modern is what I would call this. It looks like it has a little bit of chateau influence, but there again, a lot of rustic, hand-hewn supports. So that's nice. That's your, again, 4.5 million. Let's take a look at this one. That's the one right there. So out of, in this last year, we've had 107 total listings. We have, I believe, 5 pending and 38 sold. But the sold product is, well, I mean, it usually needs to be remodeled, but some of this is older product, right? Your unsold product consists of stuff like this, which is pending. This was remodeled, 2.6 million, quite a bit smaller, low ceilings, but too many blacks. Really niche specific, right? We went over that on the actives. This one here on Gamble, I like this one. This is probably one of our best comps This one closed Gamble Way, Lot 5. It's a little smaller. Same type of an area. Has pretty similar views and location, but it's quite a bit smaller. It's about a third the size of our lot, and it's only 4,100 square feet. But it is a newer build, and it is that modern contemporary. So this is what's really popular. This is what we're going for right here. As you can see, a lot of clean lines. They put a little bit of some log accents in here, a little bit of that rustic kind of modern contemporary approach on this project. But the ceilings and the walls are not brio, so very simple there. They kept it simple. A lot of ceramics. So there you go. That's kind of our target, or our competitive target right there. It's a kind of a modern, contemporary, rustic. Okay. Let's go down here to give you the bottom end. You've already seen that one. And then here's the very bottom end. This one was built in looks like the late 60s, early 70s. Sold for 2.6. Similar area. It's only 3,000 square feet on a quarter of an acre. So here's your bottom. Worst case scenario, 2.6 million, 3,000 square feet on 0.25 of an acre. No views. So I hope you've enjoyed this. But yeah, we're going for that, definitely that contemporary finish. I think the valuation really strong, right around $4 to $4.5 million. I think a fire sale anywhere around 3.5 to 3.7 million.